Why, hello everybody that's out there on YouTube. It's your boy Maxwell coming at you with yet another video. And in today's video, it's going to be a video review. And in today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Buzzworthy Bumblebee. Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series 102 Transformers Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. So let's get going into today's video review.
I declare this to be astral plane.
And so here we have Optimus Prime all opened up and out of his packaging. Now first and foremost, as always, so long as I have it, we're going to take a quick look at the packaging. And here we got his packaging. He is from the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line from Transformers Studio Series. Here we got an image here of Bumblebee, Optimus Primal, 102 Bumblebee, Optimus Prime, Transformers Studio Series, Hasbro. Hey, look, backdrop. We'll look at that a little bit closer here momentarily. On this side of the box, we just got Optimus, and we got the Autobot sign. Up here, we got Transformers Studio Series, Transformers Rise of the Beast. Generations. Tommy. On this side, we already looked at this. Hey, look at that. It's RC. On the bottom, we just got words and stuff. And on the back of the box, we just got a couple of obligatory product shots. We got big screen inspired, scale detail, backdrop, street festivals, stakeout, Optimus Prime, robot mode, vehicle mode. Optimus Prime and the Autobots keep watch in case of a Terracon attack. 34 steps, Hasbro. Hey, look, Transformers Authentic. Backdrop included. And so that basically does it for the packaging for the most part. But the last thing to, of course, talk about from within the packaging is the included display case. Oh, and there's the instructions. So hooray for instructions. Throw those back in the box. And so, yeah, you get a display case base for if you want him in his vehicle mode, because he technically roamed the streets in his vehicle mode, but we'll look at this a little bit again further after we get him into his robot mode. And so moving right along, of course, here we have Optimus Prime as he appeared in Transformers Rise of the Beast, and here we have him in his vehicle mode. Now, this is a pretty cool, pretty neat vehicle mode, all things considered. I do have one problem and one complaint with it, though. What is this? What is this back management stuff? The front looks great. I mean, when you do like a side profile of it and stuff like from this angle, it looks great. Or even as far as like this angle. But then as you get turning even more, it's like, what the heck is that? Well, let's get in closer so we can take a look at the detailing on him. Here we got a nice red and silver up here in the front for the front of the truck mode. And even coming along here to the side, very nice red and silvers and stuff like that. Really cool, really nice. And then as you can see, I do have his accessories stored on him already, but we'll get into talking more about those here momentarily. And yeah, nice black wheels with silver painted for the rims. And yeah, here's the back. This is the one complaint I have about this figure, is this back. It is hideous to look at. I mean, I understand that they've reimagined certain aspects from this Studio Series Optimus Prime, but the legs are a downgrade to an extent, in my opinion. So he's got his wheels, and they do roll very nicely, very smoothly, which is very cool, very nice. He's got a weird front grille bumper thing, which, oh well, it's pretty cool. And yeah, nice silver smokestacks. I mean, minus this, I absolutely love how this truck mode does look, though, and how it all does fit together nicely, though. I mean, looks aside, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad, all things considered. And so getting into a couple quick comparisons, here he is, speaking of, next to his original mold mate. This Optimus is a heavy retool of this Optimus Prime, to the point where there's only a small handful of things they even remotely share. There are so many differences between the two of them, which I personally love. So there you got that. Here he is next to the other Voyager class Optimus Prime from the Rise of the Beasts. See how those two look together. Here he is next to the Earthrise Optimus Prime. See how those two look together. There you got that. Here he is next to the G2 Laser Optimus Prime, because why not? My channel, my rules, I'll do what I want. There you got that. Here he is next to the Cyberverse Deluxe Optimus Prime, because why not? There you got that. Here he is next to the Earthspark Deluxe Optimus Prime. There's just going to be a lot of primes in this video. So there you got that. Here he is next to the Lego Optimus Prime. I dug him out for this video. Well, I never buried him. He resides happily on my shelf. There you got that. Here he is next to the Siege Optimus. Don't worry, we're almost done. We're almost done. Here he is next to the mainline Voyager Primal. I'm hopeful that maybe I can get my hands on the leader Optimus Prime here soon. So we got the monkey in the truck, and the monkey can ride the truck. Ha ha ha! Monkey can ride the truck. If you want. Go. There he goes. There goes the monkey. And then last but certainly not least, here he is. Granted, it's the reissue, but the G1 Optimus Prime. Ah, I love this. I love this. I love Optimus Primes. So there you go. And there you got that. Now, as I did state, he does come with a couple of accessories. He comes with his blaster piece and his sword piece, which the blaster is held in just by a tab here that's right on the side here, right down here, right here, in a little slot that's right here on his legs. It plugs in on either side, but generally speaking, if I have him having him on his vehicle mode, it's always on that side, because that's how I do things. But hey, if you want to do that. Otherwise, I mean, his sword is stored right in here, which is really cool and very nice. And you'll see how it comes out and stuff when we get into his transformation. So that's pretty much it, and basically it for him in his truck mode here. There's not much else to tell. So let's get him transformed and in his robot mode. And so to do that, we're going to get started off by coming up here to the front section, and you need to grab by these little peg tabs here. These little pegs, they're like lights and stuff like that, and bring them up and out and forward. It comes out on a few hinges, but that helps to get things out of the way for when you're working on the rest of him. And so from there, we're going to come to these panels here, right underneath this bottom panel section here. Take that, bring that up all the way. Do the same thing on the other side. And then while you're at it, there's these gas cans. They already kind of do so anyway. Just push them in like so. Voila. And take these little gray tab sections here and pull them out. They will unpeg from this little peg from that port. There's a little peg port. So do that on both sides. Like so. And then from there, we're going to come up here to the top. There's these little tabs that you can grab onto. Take that, bring that down like so, and do the same thing on the other side. Take that, bring that down. And then from there, we're going to take these sections here, these blue sections, which form his calves, and completely unpeg them. There's a tab in here that goes into a slot right there, and then these little posts that go into these ports. And then come in here and take these gray sections here, which are just kind of interlinked with each other, and bring them up and around onto his shoulders like such. Now, in traditional Optimus Prime fashion, we're going to take his arms and bring him out like so. But instead of just simply bringing his arms out, which you can do if you want, according to the instructions and official transformation, you need to first off bring the arms up like so, and then bring them down. But don't bring them all the way down just yet, because from here we're going to, if they haven't already done so, we're going to untab the legs, and we'll remove the sword. The sword here is just held in by this port into this post, and then this little notch goes right into the little spot there. I'm not saying anything more. From there, we're going to take the feet, bring them down, and rotate them so that way everything's oriented properly. Bring this blue section, bring it down, and extend out the shins, bring it down, and there's a tab, slot. They'll all just clip in together nicely, and then this blue section will just tab into place, like there. Same thing on the other side, bring it foot down, bring it around, bring that blue section around, take the leg, bring it up and around, it'll tab into place, like so, and there you've got his legs all done. And so now we're going to bring this whole grill section and bring it around, down, and we'll rotate his upper body around. From there, we're going to take this and bring it up, and rotate this up, but simultaneously also flipping the wheels in, like so. Finish bringing the body all the way up, like so. And so now we got to readjust the camera here. We're going to rotate him around like so, and we're going to open up his chest piece, take this gray panel here, flip this all around like so, and then it will clip into place. And from there, we can take the backpack, and we'll just bring this up, and it will secure into place right there. Take this little gray panel section here, bring it down, and close up his windshield, like so. Extend the arms like so. Take these little gray sections here on his shoulders and bring them up. Those will create his fin things. And then from there, all that's left is you got to rotate the arm, open up this gray panel, flip out the fist, close up the panel, close up the windshield so that way it's, which was oriented like this, close it up like that, and up and around like so. And there you got an arm all done. Second verse is just like the first. Rotate, close up this panel, and start closing up this panel. But before you do that, open up this panel, flip out his hand, close that all up, and voila. And there you go. There you have Optimus Prime all transformed and in his robot mode. And oh my word, he looks perfect. My flaws and faults with the vehicle mode disappear when we get into robot mode. It is just wow. And so now let's get into looking at some of his detailing. Here we got a nice blue for his helmet, silver for the crest piece, nice all-spark blue for his eyes, silver for the mouth plate, nice Autobot symbols there, smokestacks. Would have been nice if they could have turned, but oh well. Nice gunmetal gray here, nice yellow and dark gray, light gray, silver, and yeah, he just looks amazing, and he feels absolutely amazing. And then coming around here is like he doesn't have much of a backpack, and this is literally among the only pieces that he really shares in common with the original studio series Optimus Prime. Everything else has been predominantly completely retooled, and minus the chest rotating. That's it. Like, everything else has been completely retooled. It's hard to even tell. You can't even tell that they were from the same base mold. It's just absolutely astonishing and astounds me. Now, articulation for this guy features a rotation at the head with a ball joint for a little bit of tilting action, and you can look up and he can kind of look down and rotate. Arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. No back and forth, unfortunately. If you want back, you kind of have to undo part of the transformation. But if you go up, though, too, it's like he hits his head, too. So it's like you got to... And it's not... And because of clearance, you can't have him, like... yeah. But then you get a bicep rotation. You have a double jointed elbow for lots of rotation there. Wrists can rock back and forth and can rotate. He does have a waist swivel, and because of transformation and nothing really locking into place, he does have an ab crunch if you so desire. Legs can go forward that far on this weird assembly here. And which means that they can't really go back that far, and they can move out that far. Can't do a full splits. He does have a little bit of thigh rotation. He does have a little over 90 degrees of bend there at the knees. He does have ankle rotation and tiltage, and because it's on a ball joint, a little bit of up and down. So all things considered, he's actually a very dynamically posable figure, so long as you know what you're doing and how you're doing things. It is really cool what you can do with him if you so desire and so want. And of course, as I mentioned, he does have his accessories. He does come with his sword, which is cast in blue plastic but painted a gunmetal gray. Now he can hold this if you want him to hold it, which is an option, and as always, options are good. Otherwise, what you can do is you can tilt his hand in. You'll see it's on both sides. There's a little port right there. You can take his sword, plug it into there, and it looks like he's got his sword coming out from his wrists, from his arms, which is pretty cool if you ask me. But then with his blaster piece here, if you just retransform his hand back up and rotate it around, you can just plug this in like so. Which I mean, it's not ideal, not by any means. It doesn't even look halfway remotely accurate to how it looked in the movie. But oh well. However, according also to the instructions too, I mean, I like it, the looks on that side. But because it's like the sword will... But according to the box and the instructions, the sword's supposed to go on that side, and the blaster's supposed to go on this side. And so, because this part is supposed to be pointing out. So, I mean, it's an option for you if you want it, because as always, options are good, to quote Emgo. And so, there you go, and there you got that. All right, and now, for comparisons, to get the first one out of the way, here he is next to the big boy of Lego, Optimus Prime. Yeah, big guy. He's a really big guy. Here he is next to the laser Optimus Prime from Transformers Legacy. You got that. Here he is next to the Earthrise Optimus Prime. See how they look together. Here he is next to the Siege Optimus Prime. See how they look together. There you got that. Here he is next to the Earthspark Optimus Prime. There you got that. Here he is next to the Cyberverse Deluxe Optimus Prime. There you got that. Here he is next to the mainline Voyager Rise of the Beasts Optimus Prime. See how they look together. Here he is with his original version, the Studio Series Optimus Prime. You can see just how different these two figures are. It's like It's uncanny, the differences within the molding. Like, literally, the only thing that they share is the backpack. That's it. Everything else has been remolded. It is absolutely astonishing. Because this, I do still love this Optimus Prime. So don't get me wrong when I say anything. But how much this isn't an improvement and a downgrade because of how the truck mode works. But like this guy for his robot mode, it's like, I hated how this guy's legs worked. But now yeah. So there you got that. Here he is next to the mainline Primal. Hopefully soon I'll have the leader Primal. Oop. Hit the camera, sorry. There you got that. And then last but certainly not least, G1 Prime, because why not? Dare I say, why not? There you got that. And of course the last thing to talk about though with Optimus before we wrap up for this video review, we're going to back our camera up here a little bit, is of course the included display base. And so we're going to raise up the camera a little bit. And so if you want, you can have him displayed dynamically. If you want, put him in some kind of a dynamic pose and put him on there. If you want, it's an option. They give you the option, which is really cool and really nice. Personally, the display is going to go into storage because I don't use the displays, but it is a cool thing that they give you the option for it if you want. And so there you go, and there you got that. And so there you have it. There you have my review on the Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series Voyager Class Optimus Prime. He's a really cool, really fun Optimus Prime figure. In a lot of ways, an upgrade from the original Studio Series Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie, but in some cases, a kind of a little bit of a downgrade. Like, I love how his robot mode legs look when he's in his robot mode. I love how they work for the transformation. But with the way that the sacrifices that they had to make for the vehicle mode, I didn't like that. Much in the same case with, like, I really wanted to love the Studio Series Galvatron. I have him, and I love him. He's staying in the collection. But the way that everything ended up having worked on him meant major sacrifices in the vehicle mode. Now, DNA Design is releasing an upgrade kit for him in his vehicle mode. And so I might pick that up. I'm undecided yet. I mean, I've contemplated picking up a number of different like upgrades for some of my figures and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe it won't be. I don't know yet. I'm undecided. But with Optimus, not only does he get a leg upgrade, but he also gets more accurate blasters too. Because this is pathetic. This is a tiny little blaster. But the ones that the upgrade kit comes with is like, oh, he's a big blaster. I don't know. We'll see. Either which way, even if I don't, he's still an amazing Optimus Prime figure. In fact, if I pack Transformers with me to go to places and stuff like that, more cases than not, I end up grabbing him because if anything, even though I don't care for how he looks in the vehicle mode, he's fun to transform. That's something that is an important thing. Is the Transformer fun to transform? And he is. He very much is. And I'm proud to say I have him in my collection. And so there you have that. Now, of course, this Optimus Prime is from the Buzzworthy Bumblebee line. And so it is exclusive to Targets, but they are few and far between to find. So check out your local Targets. Check out Target.com. Check out Amazon because I know they kind of partner with Target. And you might be able to pick yours up there at a reasonable price. Hopefully you're not paying scalper prices. Because goodness knows they charge an arm and a leg for their figures. So, but I think that'll just about do it for this video review. So thanks for tuning in to my review for the Studio Series Optimus Prime. If you're new to the channel, please be certain to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with whomever you think might like it. And don't forget to check me out on social media. Links, of course, will be in the description down below. And so we're closing our, we'll pull up our outro, and until next time, fun people. Hey gang, thanks again for tuning in to this latest installment of Maxwell's Reviews. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel by clicking here. And please be certain to check out this other video review. And also be certain to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with whomever you think might like it. All the help really helps me out. And so again, until next time, fun people, camera fall down!